second part of our 10-part series. And the second part on HIPSTO we're going to call Mom, Pop, Trading Shop. Rhymes a little, right? Mom, Pop, Trading Shop. So, post my career in the financial markets, I got in contact with a former colleague of mine in Amsterdam, and they had started up a technology startup company that was involved in actionable intelligence. And they were running very sophisticated search engines in order to trace a lot of articles and documents, which was going to be used for the financial markets. We got in contact, and I started to learn a lot more about search engine technologies and search optimizations, because I don't have a technology background. I also started learning about other US-based companies like Data who were doing similar things in the field of actionable intelligence, but they were doing it on the Twitter platform. And when I got deeper and deeper into this, I started thinking, or I started combining my thoughts on that information disadvantage if we could provide a bit of knowledge back with the help of this technology. One of the stocks that I advised one of my family members to invest in, which was a Dutch semiconductor stock, which was called ASML, I started thinking around that, and I started thinking in the sense that could we build an app that would gather all the information what we can find on ASML, which is floating around in the globe. We can present that in an app, which we call ASML, and so the retail investor would be on top of the very latest news continuously. Very much like what Google Alert was doing, but then put it into an app and running perhaps more detailed or specialized search engines specifically targeting that ASML. When I started thinking more and more about the stock, I thought, well, why couldn't we make an app which was called a mom-pop trading shop app, whereby people, independent of whatever stock they had, would have the same knowledge as this ASML app. And this resulted in a mom-pop trading shop app. I then started thinking, well, wouldn't it be possible to not only get hard media, and hard media is something, the traditional media, the publishers, the big newspapers, but could we also get social media into that? So could we create a mom-pop trading shop app, again, where we're targeting the financial securities market, given my background? Could we not get an app which would gather all the hard media and social media, obviously cluster it, filter it, and present it in a very nice and neat way, which would be easily accessible, readable, in snap, bite, content size formats for a retail investor? Well, thinking about that led me to think, if we can do it on stocks, why could we not do it on celebrities? Why could we not do it on sports people? Why can we not do it on politics? could we not do it on health? If we make something which gathers and clusters all of the information which is out there to a single point on a stock, why can we not do that on the Prime Minister of India or Mr. Donald Trump? Why can we not do it on Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo? Why can we not do it on obesitas? So all of a sudden, this whole idea of curating news, hard media and soft media, all of a sudden categories or verticals started to appear. Right, so we have health, esports, sports, politics, etc., etc., etc. That all of a sudden became a global opportunity. Because obviously there's a lot of verticals and categories, but going into sports, we can go into motorsport, and then within motorsport we can go into Formula 1, or we can go into motor racing, or within football we can go into men's football, or we can go into women's football. So there's a whole list of potential objects and subjects that we could potentially do. In fact, the amount of topics that we could potentially do this on became endless. Right? And I hope you recognize the spiritual sign for infinity.